Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Where are we going next? Today we're in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, and we're here at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino Punta Cana. This resort is absolutely huge, so we wanted to go inside, show you guys kind of what it's all about, show you the pools, show you all the offerings in the lobby, because there is a lot to offer here at this hotel. It's actually kind of considered what they call a mega resort because it's so big. So without further ado, let's head inside. So basically how we're going to run this tour, we're going to just enter, this is where we are kind of right now. We're going to enter in this way. We're going to just check out the main lobby, head left towards all these different offerings here, and then we're going to come back to the main lobby, head this way, and then check out the amenities offered this way. And then the way we're going to kind of show you the rooms in the different pools and beach, I'm going to head out into the plaza areas here, and I'm going to start on this side of the resort, walk all the way over to this side, and then what we'll do is reset, kind of come up this way, and then start from the left and sweep all the way to the right through all these different pools and restaurants, and then we'll just finish up on the beach here. Alright, so now we're just in front of the lobby here. We're gonna head inside. So just to do a little wayfinding as we come in the lobby here, if you come into the left just like I did and point over this way, this is where the front desk is located. Take a look at the theming here. We got a big electric guitar. So the front desk will be able to help you with anything here on your stay. And if you look off to the other side, so this would be the right side if you came in from the road, over here is probably where you're going to want to go as soon as you come in, because they usually have like a nice little tropical drink set up here, and you can grab a nice welcome drink as you come into the hotel. So just behind me, just over on this side here, you can see these big like curtains kind of like showing, and this small little post here saying that this is a VIP check-in, and that's exactly what's back here. This is for like hotel members or casino members as well. So back in the main lobby, front desk is over here, and then the private check-in's just behind me. If we look over here, this is the Rock Shop, and the Rock Shop is the Hard Rock Hotel kind of gift shop, if you will. So just to the left of that is concierge, and you can ask any questions to the concierge. You can book any activities and things. Okay, so just coming off the main lobby now, just looking at some of the different desks offered here. So some of the desks offered, I'm actually not exactly sure what all of them do, but some of them do have signs, like this one says member services, so that one would be helpful to any members here of the hotel. But just over this way, out on this terrace, this is the Eclipse Terrace, and they do different stage performances and entertainment out here too. Continuing on our way, we're going to turn left, which is just down this hallway from the main lobby. So just off to the left, as soon as we get into the hotel, we get some of our retail offerings. So there's a Pandora here. Just to the left, or just to the right of that, there's washrooms here. Just beside that is Swarovski. Just across from that is the bowling bar. So there's the sign for the bowling bar there. So continuing on down here, we're going to find many different like food offerings and bars and all different kinds of retail options. Just off to the other side here, there's a CB World duty free, so you can do some of your duty free shopping before you head back to your home country. Across from the duty free, we have this cool experience called Uncorked. This is another experience you'd have to pay for in advance. It's not included in the all-inclusive package. Just across from Uncorked, if we turn over this way, we have Billabong, which is another retail offering here. Alright, so in this next room here, we have another food offering, and this is a very common food offering. I would call this sort of like our main food offering here, and the one that's easiest to get into in terms of reservations or just walk-ups. It's called the Market. Alright, so just carrying on here, I actually see on the screen there was something that said the rum tasting at the bowling bar. It was $25, I believe, USD, but it came off the TV there. So yeah, just like I said, keep an eye on these TVs and you'll see all kinds of different activities and such. So onwards through to the next areas here. So if you're a legendary status member here at the hotel, at the Hard Rock, this is the lounge you can stay at just to the left here. Over here to the right, there is Bistro Med, and that is going to be a Lebanese and Mediterranean cuisine. So just washrooms down this hallway here across from the bistro, and then over here is some different retail options now we're going to be checking out. So Aqua Clara, which looks like a small little kind of beachwear, some hats, some swimsuits in here. Just carrying on here, we have VRX game. Yeah, this is all kind of different VR options. So this is Oh La La. This is another retail offering. It's got different jewelries and things here. And just beside Oh La La is Escapeology, the live escape game. Just beside that, another retail offering, Aquamenta. And just across from that, Pizzetto, or Pizzetto, I think I'm saying that correctly. This is a pizza bar. So moving along here, this is like a really nice kind of like Zen place inside here with lots of different cool lounge chairs and things like that. And rightfully so, because this place is actually called Zen. So there's two things offered here. There's the Zen lounge and then the Zen restaurant experience as well. Just across from that is going to be a liquor and tobacco store. And then just across from that, I think this is the entrance for, and just because there's a TV here, it's Awaken Your Senses, which is a really unique dining experience here at the Hard Rock. And you get all kinds of different like experiences here. So it's a multi-sensory gastronomic performance, incorporates high-resolution video projection. But apparently this is like a really, really unique experience if you're looking for a cool culinary experience while you're here. A couple more retail offerings here, Aquamenta Man and Malay Beach resort wear. So again, lots of different options to shop for beach wear here. Just across from the two retail offerings and down from Awaken Your Senses, there's another washroom, and also this is where the business center is located too. It's called At Biz. The Poppy Shop is just next door. Again, another retail offering here. Just to the left, we have Cana Market, and this is where you can pick up any kind of like things you may have run out of or forgotten on your trip. There's even some like souvenirs and jewelries and stuff too. Right across from that is Los Gallos, a Mexican cuisine. And this is one of the restaurants you would have to reserve, and recommended to make reservations like a couple days in advance to make sure you get the time that you wanted to. Just across from that, or just to the left of that, is Cana Market Kids, where you can find different kids' toys. And then we have Cana Limitless, which is just sort of like a smaller version of the Cana Market. So Cana Market is here. We're going to continue on down this way here. Just to the right of me is a whole office area set up just for wedding planning. So just across from the wedding planning offices is a cigar shop. Just down from the wedding planning office, you can see a couple different offerings here. So we have tour operators. This is where your tour operators would be if you booked a vacation package. And then across from that is the kids club. So we're coming into the next lobby here. This is a second lobby at the hotel called the group lobby. So I believe if you're coming in with a group, this is where you're going to want to go and check in here. So there's a full-on like second entrance to the hotel just down here. Just to the left of that, if you're looking for the convention center, here it is right here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to head back down this way, down the hallway that we came down, back to the main lobby, and start heading to the right to see all the different offerings offered there. So back in the main lobby now, came all the way back just to show you guys the next part of the hotel. So if we turn over this way, we're just going to head down this hallway to the right side to lead to some of the other offerings. But first I want to take you guys out to the Eclipse Terrace here, show you guys the view over the hotel area. As you can see, there's like a big terrace out here, quite a few number of tables as well, just over here. And then over here, I think there's a sign, a hashtag here. It says either I Rock Punta Cana or #1 Rock Punta Cana. I think it's I Rock Punta Cana with a hashtag. And you can just see the grounds over here too, and all the different villas that we're gonna go check out in just a few minutes. All right, so back inside now. We're gonna head down the second hallway here just to show you different offerings here. Just to the right here is the Rock Shop. This is sort of a second entrance to it from the lobby, so it'll come all the way through to here. Over to the right here we have the Moon Lounge. Inside here is a nice place to come for some nightly entertainment. There's some pool tables. There's a bar over here too. There's some cool like chandeliers to give it some ambiance. And then over this way there's a stage over here too that people can hang out at. There's some musical performances too. And just to the left of the Rock Shop is washrooms, but also the entrance for laser tag, which is another really cool offering, like exciting adventure here at Hard Rock. Quicksilver here to the left of the laser tag, all kinds of different like attire from Quicksilver. RVCA and Roxy here, another store as well to buy some different merchandise. Sunglass store here, and then just to the left of that is Ice Cone, which is like different ice cream options and ice cream sandwiches and sundaes and things like that. Wrapping around all the way over here is Must Sweetened Coffee. So there's like a full-on like coffee bar here, which is really popular here in the morning right now. Just to the left of the ice cream store is an arcade here. If we look over this way, this is an entrance to Posh Beauty Salon and Boutique, Rock Spa and Body Rock. So you can like check in here, but I'll show you another entrance which is downstairs in just a few minutes. Just to the left of that, there's a henna studio to get some temporary tattoos. And then to the left of that is a Tumblr store, actually branded Tumblr merchandise. Here's the entrance to the casino. A couple other things I want to mention the casino. I can't go in there and film actually, but there is Oro nightclub, which is, the sign is right here. And then over here is Montserrat Manor, which is like one of the more like upscale restaurants here. Not included in your all-inclusive package, so you have to pay extra for that. So just to the right of the casino is Mont Blanc, and then to the left of the casino is a duty-free for upscale watches and jewelries over here. So one more thing I want to show you guys is that from the casino, through these doors and down the stairs, is the entryway to get to the, another entryway to get to Rock Spa and Body Rock, the gym here and the spa. Also to get to the theaters. We're gonna take a look at those right now, and then we're gonna stay outside and walk around the grounds to check out some of the grounds outside and beaches and pools. I'm heading into Rock Spa right now, and it is like really, really nice. There's like cool little like pools and like waterfalls and fountains. So yeah, all kinds of different massage treatments and like different cosmetica treatments done here at Rock Spa. So this is the another kind of entrance. Again, there's another beautiful kind of walkway up to the spa. And if we look over this way, this is actually where the fitness center is located, called Body Rock. Holy cow, this is like a proper, like full-on gym. Lots of strength equipment, there's like squat racks, bench presses, lots of cardio equipment over here overlooking the windows. This is like probably one of the nicest gyms I've seen in one of our resorts we've toured on our YouTube channel. All right, so just outside Body Rock there, just turning to the left, it's gonna lead out to the grounds here, and I'll just kind of locate where we are as I'm walking through here. But now we're officially outside, and right above me, so just to sort of landmark where I was, that one sliding door out to the villas that I showed you from the lobby area is just up here. Okay, so I just walked all the way down the corridor, all the way to where I am now. This is a perfect spot to kind of stop and show you guys the map here. We started the tour right here, we went all the way this way, looked at all the different lobby offerings, and now we're just out here, just by the trolley station, and we're gonna head over this way to the theater. So just over here, and then walk back, and then we'll do our tour of the grounds here at the Hard Rock. From that map, just turning to the right here, we're gonna head down this walkway here. All right, so if you're looking for the theater, this big white building here, that's the theater. Huge, huge theater. As you walk in, there's lots of seating and a big, big stage to put on some pretty neat productions actually. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm actually just gonna jump to a different spot of the hotel, basically right in front of the middle of the main lobby, and we'll kind of start our tour of the outdoors. We just came from the walkways down here. This was the kind of walkway into the casino area. So we walked all the way there, all the way that way to the theater, came back around this way and followed the path up this bridge to some of the nicest views on property right here. This is like the main fountain in the center of the resort that kind of divides up the two sides of the hotels. So I'm just gonna put up a map for you guys to see, and it's gonna show you guys where we're gonna go. So we're gonna head over to these areas. We're gonna take a look at these pools and work our way all the way from left to right, ending over where like the mini golf is and the cavern over there. So let's go, let's take a look at some of the stuff that's offered here outside, all the different pools, and you guys can choose which pool would be best for you guys to relax at. So we're over on the left side of the resort now, and we're over at the Eden pool. So this is a special pool because it's adults only. So if you're looking for a little bit of privacy, away from any children, you can come to the Eden pool here. There is the Bali beds that are available as well, and these are the Oceania Bali beds if you wanted to reserve those. Almost all of the pools that you decide to kind of hang out at, there is obviously the pool area, lots of seats around, tons of shade from umbrellas. There's even like little beds here with hammocks over here too. The other little thing that each of the pools have is a bar and then some servers that'll bring some drinks around for you. And then just behind that, a snack bar too. And servers can bring you some food as well. And also there's going to be like washrooms as well. So each pool is equipped with all you need to sort of just stay here for the day. So we're gonna head over to the next pool. Here's an example of what some of the rooms look like. You can see there's like a really big balcony here. I'm not sure what room category that is, but there's a huge balcony there. And then just some of the other rooms over this way. So inside the villa blocks, they have these like little courtyards here. Just like a nice little touch, extra little touch from Hard Rock to make everything kind of look a little bit more luxurious. So coming up on the Saks pool, As you can see here, this one's a little bit, I've got some more people sitting out at the chairs already. It's kind of more central located, but again, as I said before, there's a bar here at this pool, and there's a snack bar as well. And I'm sure there'll be servers around to help you with any drinks or any food when it comes time for lunchtime. As we're passing by Woodstock Plaza, actually I thought I'd share with you guys sort of a bit more here. Again, this is a huge area that's set up for concerts, and then there's these little huts to the outside corners. So this is a bar, we've got washrooms over here, another bar over here, and then another set of washrooms to use while you're at your concert. All right, so coming out of the 5B Villa complex that we're just behind us, this is actually the one we're staying in, 5B. So Bongos is the pool right here we're going to take a look at. So like I said, this is pretty much the same as the other pools that we've been looking at. This is another pool area. Not too many people here, lots of shade though. Yeah, all kinds of like space to swim around. Ooh, something I haven't seen before, a swim up pool bar. There it is there. So from the Bongos pool, if we turn around this way, now I'm pointing back towards the front of the hotel. This is where the mini golf is located here on resort. So it's called Rockstar Mini Golf. Nice option for the family here if you want to test your skills here at the mini golf. Okay, so we're coming out of Villa 7B, heading right on the map towards the edge of the resort here. And there's an open space here, no pools in this area because there's actually basketball courts. And then I think there's posts here to set up a volleyball net as well, but currently not set up. Okay, so from this cavern area, the sports complex, we're just gonna cross over the bridge here, over this river. So yeah, looking over this way, this is back towards like the main hotel areas that we've toured already, just over here. So what we're gonna do actually, I'm just gonna switch it up a bit since we're already over on the right side. We're gonna actually go to this pool area just over here and look at the offerings here, and then head from the right side, if you're looking at the map, across all the way to the left side and end on the beach. If you look over this way, this is gonna head into sort of the main kind of activity pool areas. And I think that this one, we looked on the map, is targeted more to kids. So we're coming up on the kids area. As you can see, there's like a big structure up here with a bunch of slides. But you can see, yeah, this pool is much more designated to kids. Okay, so just walking along here, I just want to show you guys the splash pad area here. And then just finally, the last thing at this kids area here, there's a small little splash pool, like a really shallow pool if you have like really small kids. And then just over there, there's all kinds of different, like a splash pad set up. Just beyond this, there's a walkway to Ipanema Beach. So I'm not going to go out to the beach just yet. We'll do that at the end of the tour when we get to our final pool area. Okay, so from the pool area, if you look up this way, this is Ipanema or Ipanema, the restaurant here, and you can get reservations to this restaurant. Just bordering the restaurant is a lazy river, and it was funny because yesterday Mona and I were talking, this resort needs a lazy river, and we found one. All right, and in case you're wondering as well, Ipanema is a Brazilian steakhouse. So in between the kids pool and then over this area here, this is like a small little kind of a gazebo or like a hut here, and this is called the Trumpet Gazebo. And if we look over this way, this is going to be the moon pool. So you can see here, this is like a little bit more of like, the music's gonna start getting a little bit louder, especially as we go closer to like the central area in the middle of the resort. And then as we look over this way, this is Toro. Toro's a steakhouse here as well. And then there's Toro Terrace as well, that's above. I think that's more open for like nightlife and like a lounge to have drinks at and such. Here's the moon pool, kind of like very well described as because of the shape of the pool. And one thing I'm also noticing too is there's a zero entry into the pool over here that goes all the way into the pool for accessibility. And if you look over this way, this is going to be the guitar pool, and then here's a bar here as well that you can visit and grab any drinks. And I'm just noticing here that there's another swim-up bar here at the guitar pool. Volleyball court set up here in the pool, so I'm sure this one gets a little bit more activity during the day, a little bit more loud, just to let you know. All right, as I mentioned before at the other pools, there is beach access to from all the pools as well, which we'll check out in just a minute. But yeah, this is the Eclipse pool here. This is actually where we hung out yesterday. It was pretty loud, just to let you know. There was a lot of activity going on, very loud music too, from the center stage, just in between the two pools. So this is the Eclipse pool, and then Central pool is just here. This is probably the busiest area, I would say, of all the pools. Just over to the left here, there's going to be a snack bar. Just over here is the pool bar. No swim-up bar here. again, central pool here. And then if we look over this way, this is also central pool over here too. So there's a second sort of level to that. So again, central pool, just beyond that is Woodstock Plaza. And if you can see way in the distance, that's the main lobby. Okay, so we're on the other side of the Eclipse pool now. We started from over here and we're gonna continue walking along this way. Turning over this way, we're gonna point out a couple things. There's a towel hut here that you can exchange your card for towels. And if we look over this way, this is actually gonna lead us to the beach. Just in front of Eclipse pool, there's a Hard Rock food truck. All right, so this is Flow Rider. Flow Rider is like a simulated surfer here. Flow Rider is actually a lot of fun, especially if you just know how to surf. And they'll give you some directions too in terms of like learning how to surf and how to stay up on the board when you're in the surfing simulator. So we are coming up on the next pool here. This one's called the Drums Pool. Drums Pool is here. They've got a pool bar, massage palapas as well. And the pool bar and the bar are just over on the far side of the pool here at the Drums Pool. So if we swing around this way, there's restrooms or baños over here. And then just swinging over this way, this is the Hall of Fame pool. And it's also called the Sun Pool. But yeah, as we can see over here, so this is a Hall of Fame area. It's an exclusive area for Hall of Fame members. And if you want more information about that, you can kind of visit these areas here, socials and website. In this VIP section, you can see like the loungers are even a little bit better here. This pool here is for the legendary Hall of Fame status. So I think you're up at the top of the top here in this pool. The building here behind me is like an exclusive lounge for legendary guests and obviously Hall of Fame guests too. On the beach as well, there's an exclusive area too for these higher tier levels of status of guests here at the hotel. All right, so sun pool's over here. We got like another little gazebo here for meetings or business meetings, I think. And over here is our final pool of our tour. So if you're with me still on this tour, kudos to you. Thank you so much for staying around and watching the whole tour. Make sure you give this tour a thumbs up. So again, like I said, this is the Isla pool. It's got a pool bar and it's also got a pool deck bar walk up. There's a full restaurant over here. I'm pretty sure this does like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Isla turns into a seafood restaurant with like nice fish and ceviches. And yeah, lots of space over here. But just to let you know that Isla, the pool here, is reserved for legendary status guests. So that's gonna take us to our final spot here on our tour. We're gonna come over to the beach and show you guys a full view of the beach, and I'll give you guys my full take on it. So we're heading out onto the beach now. Yeah, it's actually not too bad here right now. It's a little bit windy, but as you can see, the waves are just a little bit heavy today. It is so far what we've seen. We've been here for a couple days and the water has been a little bit rough. I don't know what the experience is like for everyone else, but if you've come here and the water is like a little bit different and more calm, let us know in the comments below and let everybody else know kind of what the swimming conditions were like when you came. So our recommendation here, yeah, it might be a little bit higher on the price tag for sure for this vacation, but there's so much to do at this resort. Like there's games, there's adventure rooms, there's shopping, all kinds of restaurants. The rooms, as you saw from our room tour on our channel, if you haven't checked that out, we'll put that up on screen and down in the description for you to check out as well. The rooms are so amazing. But yeah, if you guys want to see more Hard Rocks from us in tours, let us know in the comments below for sure. Give this video a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to find out where we're going next.